Awesome. And then, so from your experience, what's the biggest thing you learned from working with you so far?
Say that again.
What's the biggest things you've learned from working with me so far? Like, what's the biggest difference or?
Just could like with the for me the diet. We didn't really talk about the dieting yet, but me kind of just being like, oh, I'm just gonna eat a little bit now, or but no, it's getting enough of everything you need that your body needs, getting enough portion of your dairy and your fiber and your grains and your meat and your protein, all that stuff is when I talk about having that energy, none of that would exist if I wasn't eating the right things, right? So it's to
Your
me
fuel.
is what I'm eating. I never thought I'd go crazy for hemp seeds. I bought a bag of hemp seeds the other day, and I'm just like, I'm obsessed with hemp seeds and how awesome they make me feel. And I put them in the smoothies. I put them in my eggs the other day. I'm going wild with these hemp seeds. So that's the biggest thing for me is just learning that I need a little bit of everything to make sure that my energy is working properly. And yeah, man, and just being consistent. The schedule that you got me on at first, I remember when you first sent me the day of like the scheduled workouts, I was like, there's so much stuff here. It's so intimidating. And I was uncomfortable, you know, getting down on the mats and doing the stretching. I was very uncomfortable with a lot of the stuff that you sent me, but just through being consistent and just keep, it's just like comedy. I was uncomfortable when I first did comedy.
Yeah,
The more I do it, now I'm just like, it's nothing. It's fun for me now. It's fun. It's not even an issue anymore to go out and do these exercises. So that's something that you brought into me is being consistent until it's comfortable, which in your life, until it becomes part of your regular day schedule.
Yeah, getting comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So you're always growing, right? That's the whole.
And you know what? The more uncomfortable I get working out, the more comfortable I am outdoors because I'm not, as heavy as I used to be, man. So
yeah, man, I'm proud of you. You're doing great, man. Yeah,
I can't believe it. When I first hooked, I was like, I'm gonna let this man down so bad. Like I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna do anything you send me. I'm like, I'm gonna be your worst client. And here we are. We've lost a ton of weight, and I've been able to trim down quite a bit. And I have no words for how much joy you've brought in my life just from everything that we've done so far, man. It's been amazing, man. Unbelievable.
You too, man. You help me because I don't have to stress as much. I know you're putting in the work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't want to stress you out. That's my fear of wanting to stress you out is why I haven't stressed you out so far, though. Because I want to do good by you. And I got to mention to you a big thing that we haven't mentioned was you're Indigenous, and that was a huge part for me too. Because being able to talk about sort of because Indigenous people's diets are like the way we eat. There's a lot of stuff that we can't eat that's really bad for us, man. And for you to understand the importance of adding wild meat to my diets and having that big Sunday meal where I can have like the moose or the rabbit and all that stuff. That stuff was important to me too. For those,
but you got to make it fit your lifestyle, right? Like, there's no point. I can make you the best meal plan ever, but if it's not something that fits what you actually want to eat, you're just gonna go back to doing what you do, right? So
exactly.
Yeah,
that's important. That's important to me that we sort of support each other's and support each other's businesses and stuff. Just I think we need to do that. And I think and a lot of First Nations people, man, it's we're kind of worried about working with non-Indigenous folks coming into our lives and telling us how to live and stuff. So it's very important that we have one of us helping us, telling us how we should do it. So